Hollywood makeup look. I've been doing a lot of makeup looks and like hauls, but I also have other stuff in mind what I want to do on my channel. So first, since today is Wednesday, I want you guys to take your favorite shot glass and pour your favorite liquor and take a shot. Cheers. I wanted to do also kind of like a get ready with me tipsy. I thought that was a cool idea, but I'll keep that in mind. Hold on. So I had to move a little closer because I noticed that I'm kind of not in the angle I usually am. So first, since we're doing the old Hollywood makeup look, I want to do red lips because I know back in the day, I want to say like the 50s or so, they used to wear like red lips and stuff like that, and I thought I like that a lot. So first I'm gonna use my Proficient what you call it, eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the color Bossy. I don't know if you see it. I love this palette so much. It's very pigmented. It is a very great palette that I feel like anybody could use. Where is my thing? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. I already did my concealer. I did my concealer over the eyes as well. I also did my foundation. Well, I did the eyeshadow primer. I did foundation. I did all of that already. And I did my eyebrows. So left is just eyeshadow, mascara, lashes. Sorry, it's on my nose. Okay. Eyeshadow, lashes, my lip liner, my lipstick, and my blush. So yeah. Let me do it one more time. I just noticed there was like something on my nose. And you always should, when you're doing your eyeshadow, because it has a lot, like excess amount of the eyeshadow palette, the dust for the eyeshadow, just dust it out a little bit. That's a trick I've learned to do, you know. Alright, I think that's good enough. Okay, I got that off my nose. It was really bugging me. Like, I'm like, what is on my nose? Okay, so there's one eyeshadow in this palette called Dough. I want to use that as well, but I only use it on top here. And then I'm gonna do the other side, my left eye. Okay, the eyeshadow looks good. I like the whole natural look. I think that's what happened a lot in the back in the day, like in the 50s and stuff like that. Their eyeshadow look was very natural, as well as the 90s makeup. Well, the 90s was kind of a revival of the 60s. Then it had a revival of its own when it had like grunge and like the startup, like basically a new form of hip hop and like R&B and stuff like that. However, the fashion had its own, like it really had its own. Like in the beginning of the 90s, it had like the 60s revival and touches of that, but the 90s actually had their own fashion. And even when it comes to makeup, like their makeup was, sorry, it's just something about, I think there was a hair, I think I got it. Okay. Even with the 90s, the makeup was very natural, minimalistic, and it's just different than now, you know. The only thing is like it's gonna be when I do this makeup look, it's gonna be a old Hollywood, but kind of modern day because I like my eyelashes. So that's the only difference. I like my dramatic eyelashes. Usually I'll just be like, okay, well, they didn't wear their eyelashes wasn't as bold as the eyelashes I like to wear, but I love my bold eyelashes, so it's gonna be kind of like a modern day version, you know? Okay, next I'm gonna do I'm gonna do my mascara. I'm kind of trying to do it the way I usually do it. I always like to do the eyelash at the bottom due to the fact that it gives a nice effect when the whole makeup is done. Like, I don't know, for me it just gives it like an extra finishing touch when the makeup is done. So I left my blush in my room. So I'll be back. I mean, not my blush. I left my blush. What is it called? Like, it's like what you put on your cheeks. The blush brush. I'll be back. Just give me one second. I'm back again. I got my brush. Next color I'm gonna use is kind of like a reddish, a ruby red kind of. But then it's gonna come out on my skin tone because I'm a red tone. It's gonna come out more like a magenta in a way. So, and what I like to do with my blush is first I like to dab it a little because your skin is very sensitive. So then I would like to do this up, kind of like upwards towards my cheekbones just a little bit. This is actually the first like makeup look where I'm talking about how I feel like this is the first where I'm doing a step by step on how like I like to do my things and like my makeup. And then just dab it a little bit. When I was younger, for my blush, I used to think like, especially in high school, I used to think when you put on a lot, like when your blush is super red, it's cute. Now that I'm older, I'm like, no, that's not cute at all. Like you have to do it like it has to be lightweight. Now, for me, my cheeks is always red. Like, I turn red fast. If I'm blushing, if I'm laughing, if I'm angry, anything can make my face, my cheeks, like, hella red. So, even this little bit of blush, it can make my face, like, really red, you know? So, so I just did my blush. I did my mascara. So now I'm gonna go on to my eyelashes. The eyelashes. I always use this from eBay. I always get my eyelashes from eBay. I don't really, like try any other lashes. It's because like I like dramatic eyelashes. If that like makes sense. Like I like the ones that are like really like, oh, she's that chick, you know? Like I love eyelashes that is very on the dramatic side, and to be honest with you, I kind of like that it doesn't make my eyes look bigger because I feel in my heart that my eyes are small, like but at the end of the day I like how it just it fits my face. Like it actually no, it fits my personality. Like big eyelashes fits my personality because I have a big personality, so I gotta have my eyelashes like my personality big. So we're gonna let that baby dry. Also, I have the fan on because in here is hot, but it's okay. It's okay. Now I'm gonna go back in. Actually, I'm gonna do my concealer. Not my concealer, but I'm so out of it today. I'm barely sleeping, but we're gonna get through this together. You know, this makeup looks gonna come through. I'm gonna do my translucent powder in the banana. I like using translucent powder because it really brightens up your face. I usually do this before I do my blush. However, I thought I need a little bit more more translucent powder because I did do it before we started this look, but I feel like I needed a little bit more. You see, my nose is kind of red already, and it's only because I thought this whole time something was on my nose, and I think it was just a hair or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Wait, I have a little bit more. I should use that up. Alright. Now I'm gonna do my blush again. So dab and upwards. Dab and upwards. Dab and upwards. Dab and upwards. Alright, so I'm gonna do the mascara one more time. And then I'm gonna go on to my lip liner. The mascara I use is the blush is from Beauty Creations. The mascara I use is the Voluminous Lash Paradise, and this is by L'Oreal. This is one of the best mascaras that I ever use. Then I use my Proficient brush, and now I'm gonna go on to use my LA Girl lip liner in burgundy. So I like to like. And if you go to the beauty supply store, don't go to like Q because they overprice it, or like I don't know. There's other places that will sell it. If you go to the beauty supply store, I think they sell these for like $1.99. I also want to do a video on like depression and like horror movies because I love horror movies and like stuff women face or have to deal with. Plus, I've been watching a lot of horror movies lately. I love horror movies, so it's not like really like a complaint for me. It's just, I don't know. I've been in a mood where I'm just like, I'm ready for the cold. I'm ready for the fall. I'm tired of this heat. Like, I think that's my mood. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the CoverGirl. Hold on. Maybelline. I'm sorry. Lip color called Pioneer. It's a red. It's like a ruby red. And it's a super matte stay. So I think that's my mood. Like, I'm just tired of this heat. It drains me. It makes me. It just. Sometimes it hurts me in a funk. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do this. Between my nose, my allergies. Okay, looks cute. Sorry. Allergies. It's just something bugging my nose. Anyways, so I'm gonna see my if my eyelashes are done. That's what we're gonna see. I do my lashes, I do 10 seconds. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something. That's the sucky thing about my glue. My glue gets everywhere. But don't worry, Danielle's here. I tried using clear glue and I didn't like it. I don't know. Like, I feel like clear glue, it just doesn't, I don't like it. Or maybe it's just the brand I use because I've never used this brand's clear glue. Okay. So next we do the other. I thought I heard a noise. I was like, what the hell is that noise? Alright. So next I'm gonna do my eyeshadow one more time. You can do concealer too. I did the concealer off camera. You know. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of not blush. I'm gonna do my highlights. I like to do it on my nose because I like to do it here a little. I usually use Fenty's on. However, today I was like, I don't feel like it. I want to use the Elf one, and this is the Elf one I use too. And it's only because I haven't used it in a while. All right. And now the last thing I'm gonna do is put in my setting spray, and it's the Pro Proficient setting spray. Every time I put this on, I feel like nothing's coming out, and in reality, it's just how the bottle is, because there is some coming out. All right, you guys, this is the finishing look. I hope you guys like it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends and family to follow my channel and subscribe to my channel as well. I'm just gonna let the setting spray like sit, but to be honest with you, this is the finishing look, and I've been loving this look as well. It gives me like old modern day Hollywood. Due to the fact it's kind of like old Hollywood makeup, but with my lashes is very modern day. So you guys stay safe. Be kind to everybody, or be kind to people, and have a blessed week. All right. See you guys in my next video. Bye.